Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be a video for Scorpio. And Scorpio, we're going to take a look at the next 6 months. So rather than my usual monthly or mid-month videos, again, this is going to take a look through the end of 2022. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you the next few months, especially since we are looking at 6 months. You'll want to get all that information that you can. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post future videos. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So really the last 6 months, kind of a reflection period here. Column number 2, we're going to take a look in general what's coming for the next 6 months. We're going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We're also going to do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal for you for the next 6 months, a letting go note, an angel wishes note, and a healing note. So lots of great stuff. Let's go ahead and jump in and get started. We're going to pull a summary card here, again, of the last 6 months, what's wrapping up and coming to a close for you. We have the card Perspective, Scorpio. So likely there's some new perspective that you've gained this year so far. Perspective's good. Let's see what messages we have here, though. The first card that we have is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of teamwork. So this is really making sure that you're working well with others around you. That does feel pretty connected to perspective. This is also a card of commerce, so a good money card. Likely these last 6 months have been pretty decent for you in terms of finances, Scorpio. This is also a card of expansion, though, and expansion really makes sense here. This could be expanding your family, expanding your business, expanding your learning, or in some cases expanding your perspective, so those go quite nicely together. This is also a card of travel, so some of you could have had some pretty significant travel these first 6 months. The next card we have is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of needing to rest, retreat, renew, recover. And I'm not surprised. We're 6 months into the year. This is kind of when we get tired. This is when we get burned out. But we want to really make sure that we're hitting the next 6 months hard. So do make sure you're taking the time to rest, retreat, renew, recover. You've been busy. You just get tired. So do make sure you're taking that you time, that you're getting a recharge there. And then at the bottom here, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups has a couple different meanings. This is a card, though, of like apathy or not feeling fulfilled. But it's hard to feel fulfilled. It's hard to be happy when you're in this kind of state of tired, Scorpio. So again, do make sure that you're resting, recovering, renewing. The Four of Cups is also a card of surprise gifts. That's that fourth cup coming in on the side there. So you could have received some unexpected surprise gifts these first 6 months too, which is really exciting. Let's clarify this column though and see what other messages I can give you here. The first card that we have is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very resourceful card. This is about being resourceful with the resources that you have. So between the Three of Wands, which we said was a good commerce card, we also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is indicating that this is a pretty solid financial time for you. So that's good news. The Queen of Pentacles is also very domestic. So this could have been engagement or marriage for some of you as well. The next card that we have is the Ten of Cups. For those of you that have watched my readings before, you know the Ten of Cups is my favorite card in the entire deck. It's the card of everything. We have our full rainbow, our cups, we have a happy couple, kids playing, the grass is green, water is running, there's a house in the background. On the need of, and this is more so tying into, I think, the Four of Cups, it feels like one of these things is missing. The Ten of Cups is that card of family, contentment, total love, support. And I don't want to say that it's a void, it just wasn't feeling as much as it should. However, the Ten of Cups is a great indicator, so if you haven't started to feel this shift yet, where you're getting to your perfect reality with the Ten of Cups, it will be coming in the next 6 months, which is great news. Then at the bottom here, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is a card that's always favorable for you, Scorpio. This is a card of cause and effect, win-win solutions, truth coming out. And to me, this is like saying that there's hope, there's room for improvement, there's reason to stay positive. So although you're feeling unfulfilled right now, there's going to be that kind of win-win type energy, the cause and effect of things getting better for you. Again, favorable for you, so indicating a positive switch as well. This is a good card for legal agreements, contracts, matters of the court as well. So this would be a favorable decision, again, legal contract court for you. Again, if that hasn't happened yet, it very well could. We could be on kind of the cusp there for that. Now moving into our next column, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the next 6 months, which is really what we want to hear about, is all about these next 6 months. We have the card Influence. I really, really like the card Influence. This is a good reminder, Scorpio, of two things. To focus on the things that you have control over, focus on the things that you can influence, but it's also a really good reminder that you have more influence than you realize you do. So use that influence. Let's see what other messages. Oh, sorry, I just realized we're not fully in the frame here, Scorpio. Let me scoot you down just a tiny bit. There we go. Now you can see everything. But let's see what messages we've got going on here. The first card that we have is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a great friendship card. You see these three people standing here are friends. They're also standing in a circle, which is an indicator of a circle of support. So some really, really strong, wonderful relationships going into the end of 2022, and having the ability to lean on those resources. This is also a card of celebration, so expect that you are going to have some celebrations going into the end of the year, which is really exciting. We'll see if we can clarify exactly what you're celebrating, but do expect success and celebration, Scorpio. The next card we have is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. This could be a card of reflection, which makes sense. We're halfway through the year. We're reflecting on what's happened this year and what we want to happen in the future. This is a card of reunions as well. You see these two people being reunited here. You could be getting reunited, and maybe that's one of these friendships that is so strong and wonderful that we're seeing. This is also a card of surprise gifts. So for those of you getting surprise gifts earlier this year, I think that's going to continue. For those of you that didn't get your surprise gifts at the beginning of this year, I would definitely anticipate some gifts coming in the second half of the year here. Then at the bottom we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of leaving a legacy. So this is very long term. And this is saying that the action that you take in the next 6 months is really going to help shape your future. It's that strategic long-term picture. It's that validation that you're making the right moves for the future. This is also a card of retirement. Some of you could be retiring in the next 6 months, which is super exciting. Congratulations to those of you that are. This could also be like a family or friend retiring as well, most likely like a parent. This is also a card of inheritance, so there's possibility that you'll be getting some sort of inheritance or other lump sum of money. Again, we have two cards saying expect gifts. Let's validate this row and see what other information I can give you. At the top here we have the Sun card. In terms of tarot, it really doesn't get much better than the Sun card. This is the card of this is the card of material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. Really, truly, genuinely happy, joy, success. Remember I was saying expect lots of celebrations and success. The Sun is also saying the same thing, expect success, happiness, and joy. Really love that. So looking good next 6 months. We also have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a very romantic card. This is a card of love, partnership, proposal, marriage. Some of you very well could be getting engaged or married these next 6 months. If you are hoping for love, this is a great card for you. That relationship could come in terms of reunion. Remember that Six of Cups card there being a reunion card. This could also be partnership though, so think friendship too. But all around really, really stellar love card for you. And at the bottom here we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is that prince or princess, charming type energy, knight in shining armor, also another very loving card, very romantic, very proposal-like. So definitely lots of engagements, marriage. If you are seeking love, this is a great time for you these next 6 months. Lots and lots of great love energy coming in. If you're hoping to advance your existing relationship, that's great as well. But this is like relationships to thinking family and friend-wise. Really, really well supported. Great friendship energy, great love energy for you there. Now in our next column, we're going to take a look at our money. So think jobs, career, businesses you run, investments you have, anything that you associate with money. The first cup we have is the Knight of Cups. So we were just talking about the Knight of Cups. Again, that's that princess charming, prince or princess charming type energy. But when you see in the money column, this again is an indicator of a relationship or some sort of business proposal. So this could be a new coworker that you really hit it off with. This could be a new boss or mentor that you're very connected with. This could be an investment advisor that ends up being a really great resource for you. This could also be a business proposal, like a new job offer or opportunity to become a partner or starting a business with somebody. But again, this is like a really, really wonderful relationship. The next card we have is the Lovers card, conveniently another love and relationship card. This is a deep, deep partnership. This is strength together. Anytime we have two of something on a card, this could also just indicate a decision. So we have both of those people there. So again, this new relationship, this new business relationship is going to be really strong. Coworker, boss, mentor, investment partner, business partner. Super, super strong relationship between the Knight of Cups and the Lovers card. The Lovers, again, this could indicate a career or money decision to be made as well. Then at the bottom here, we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a card of loss, regret. It's kind of low feelings. We're going to clarify this, but there's something that you're feeling a little sad about. For those of you going after this new opportunity, you could be sad to leave your existing opportunity. And this isn't like you regret doing it necessarily, but it's like you had something good and you're sad to let it go as well. Let's clarify this column though and see what other messages I can give you here. The first clarifying card we have is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is very curious. It's kind of a gossipy card. It's a card of trying to find truth. The message that I'm getting here is if this is a new business proposal, be careful discussing details with those outside of it. People might be like, oh, don't work with that person, or oh, the opportunity sounds like crap. Like, you need to focus on you, Scorpio, and how this impacts you. So be careful kind of like of outside energy as it relates to this. I'm not saying like don't ask for references or vet this person's legitimacy, or like if it doesn't feel right, of course, trust your gut here. But it seems like there could be other people that could be saying things. And unfortunately, it's just nature of life is not everybody wants us to succeed or be happy. So just be careful of the kind of gossip that goes with the Page of Swords card there. The next card we have is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, craftsmanship. Again, this is like a really, really wonderful relationship, business opportunity for you. Tons of teamwork coming through. It's a very collaborative partnership, very skilled together, very quality relationship. Going to be very successful, lots of craftsmanship. So this person's going to be hardworking like you, Scorpio, have a lot of the same goals as you do. Then at the bottom here, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intentional and very strategic. Again, I do feel like some of you are just like kind of grieving what it once was, even though the new is good too. It's also some of you like having worry about the future, but the future is looking really bright here. This relationship is looking really promising. The King of Swords is, again, intentional, strategic. When I see the King of Swords, this is saying you're doing the right thing long term. So do keep that in mind. Now moving into our next column, we're going to talk about anything related to love. So think family, friends, relationships, children, anything that you associate with love, Scorpio. And let's see what messages I have for you here. The first card that we have is the Moon card. And the Moon card is sometimes not seeing the full picture on things or getting the full story on things. So do make sure that you are getting all the information. The Moon card is also a card of trusting your intuition. So do trust your intuition in these situations. And again, make sure you get the full picture when we see the Moon. The next card we have is the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a very generous card. This is a card of giving or receiving help. I do see some of you stepping in and supporting a family or friend in these next 6 months. We're going to clarify this card. I just feel like you'll be helping somebody that you're close to here, Scorpio. Then at the bottom we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of family and friends, so love to see that. In general, this is just a great relationship card. This is also a celebration card though, so something to be celebrated relating to love. This could be pregnancy, niece, nephew, grandparent type celebration. Let's clarify this row and see what information I can give you here. The first card we have at the top is the World card. The World card is about completing a goal or lesson. It's completion. Quite literally, the world has gone full circle. This is also a card of travel. So I do think some of you will be doing some more traveling, especially with your loved ones, family, friends, relationship, in these next 6 months, which is really exciting. I think some of you already did some travel this year, and there will be some more travel going into the end of the year with the Moon card. The nice thing is, as I was saying, that I don't think some of you have the full picture, and I feel like you are going to get clarity and get the information you need with the World card here. That's completing itself. So there could be a time in the next 6 months where you just don't have all the information, but it's not going to span the entire 6 months. The next card we have is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a repeat card again, so great card. This is a family and friend card, and it is a celebratory card, so there will be something worth celebrating. We already talked about that there. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience, hard work, delayed success, waiting. So this is something you have been waiting for. So super excited to see this celebration coming, because again, it's something you've been waiting to celebrate, Scorpio. Now we're going to move into our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card Magnetism. Really, really positive way to end this reading. This is about being able to attract to you what you want. Magnetism is so great, whether you believe in prayer, manifesting, attraction. This is, again, getting the things that you want. With magnetism, we want to make sure that we're focused on the things that we want, because you're attracting what you're thinking about here. So let's take a look and see what messages I can provide you. The first card we have is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a card very fast-paced lifestyle change. If you look at this card, both the horse and rider are moving very quickly here. So there's going to be some sort of quick, fast change that's happening. The next card that we have is the Star card. The Star card is a card of renewal, hope, inner clarity. This could also be you being in the spotlight with this big star at the top here. That could be that shift into being in the spotlight, Scorpio. But again, this shift could also just be renewal, hope, inner clarity. Again, when we're clear on what we want, that helps us attract what we want. So be very, very thoughtful there. Be clear on what you want. Then at the bottom, we have the Two of Cups. We had the Two of Cups earlier as well. Again, very strong love card. This is romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. Again, if you're hoping for love, if that's what you're hoping to attract to you, this is a great card for you. Partnership, friendships. If you're hoping to get engaged, that proposal. Again, this could be love proposal or business proposal, as well as marriage. Let's clarify this last row here. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a card of withdrawing, retreating, moving on. If you look at the Eight of Cups, they're stacked quite nicely here, and yet this person is still walking away. It's moving on to something better. And whatever the shift is, it's going to happen really, really quickly. So we're going through some sort of transformation in a rather speedy manner. We have that Knight of Swords again, that horse and rider moving really quickly. Same message here again. There is some sort of action change, that lifestyle change happening quite quickly for you. And then at the bottom we have the Death card. The Death card doesn't mean death, but it does indicate a transformation. So there's no doubting that we're going through some sort of change or transformation that's going to happen quite rapidly. But with the Star and the Two of Cups there, this is a really, really wonderful change. So again, be focusing on those things that you want, Scorpio. Now at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions using the Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But for question number 1, we have the 8 of Clubs. This is number 13 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2, we have the 3 of Diamonds. This is number 48 card. That's going to be a yes. And for question number 3, we have the King of Spades. This is number 47 card. That's also a yes. So no, yes, yes for you, Scorpio. I debated if I was going to do this or not, but I did decide to. We're going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck, which is a crystal to carry with you through the remainder of 2022. You have Aquamarine, which is good for ease, and it helps with your clairs. It gives life really a new drive. It helps you be buoyant and stay afloat. Again, ease, and it helps with depth. I don't typically pull one of these cards, but we're going to in this reading. We're going to pull a Letting Go card. Because the year is over, 6 months is over, we need to let go of the first half of the year and embrace these next 6 months. Your let go message says, let go of the old tales and write your own new adventure. We are also going to pull a card from our Angel Wishes deck. So this is going to be a message from a loved one who has passed away. Your Angel Wishes says, remember your angels are always there to guide you. And last but not least, we're going to end with a healing note like we always do. Your healing note says, all healing is first a healing of the heart. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Also, when you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post future videos. If you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Scorpio, and I hope you have a wonderful next 6 months.